What's up, guys? Truth here, and welcome back to the channel for another AFK arena video. And now I've already got a couple videos up on the channel, but this one is just like I said, it's going to be my free-to-play run through, I guess, AFK arena. So if you guys are stuck on a spot, or you guys are just brand new starting, you guys can see kind of what's going on in my head, and maybe how to get through that spot, and what champions we're looking for. I also want to branch out a little bit and kind of play around with some new heroes and some new champions, so this should be exciting. If you guys didn't know, you can jump up into your profile here, and down in the settings tab there is a option that says select server. If you click on that, it's going to open up a handful of servers. So right now there's 4 available servers to play on, and you can play on these, and it doesn't reset your account or anything like that. It's just another playthrough for you. So I've got one here. I believe we're level 3. All we've done is the beginner stuff. So once this loads up here, we'll be able to jump into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect our stuff here. Collect that up. Nice. We hit another level up. So we actually jumped up to level 6. And if you notice, I'm on 1-6. So I've only done a handful of things. Basically just the beginner stuff to walk you through. And if we go into my heroes, I have all the beginner heroes except for... Okay then, Wukong. Except for Wukong, because if you guys didn't know, he is available here in the fan appreciation for the next 13 days. So make sure you go in there and get him for free. He's a Celestial, so he's a pretty strong character to have right off the rip. And you can also purchase him from the Labyrinth store, which could make him a viable option. And then the reason I have 2,500 gems is because of some of the quests that I completed. And I also... I believe I might still have the mail. I received the Facebook rewards for liking AFK Arena on Facebook. So this should be available for the next few days as well. So it expires in 14 days for the mail. So I would imagine that the event would go for the next 14 days or so. So hopefully I get this out in a timely manner. But 1,100 gems and 10 hero scrolls. So I can't use those scrolls because I don't have Randhorn open yet. That's how new this is. But so let's just jump into it and smash through this first little bit. I'm actually gonna have to turn my sounds down after this one, and it is brutal not having the speed up here, the ×2. We don't unlock that until 2:16. And just like that, we mop them up, boys. Okay, so a nice little level up there. Let's go ahead and jump into our settings. We're going to turn those way down a little bit more. There we go. If you guys do have issues with your phone battery, or you're playing while you're out and about and you're away from a charger, you can go into low power mode. It does make the game look a little bit laggy, but it's a small price to pay for being able to play while you are out and about. And the way that I like to play, here we go, coming up on a boss fight here. Not that it really matters. I kind of like to just hoard all of my experience in gold, and then eventually once I get stuck, that's when I start to level people up, because I don't want to invest in anybody too soon. You don't want to get attached because you're not guaranteed anything. And I also haven't collected my quests yet, because it's nice to just get that that dopamine rush of just clicking through a whole bunch of quests. So we're gonna try and smash out this first campaign before collecting any of that stuff, and we'll get some extra bonuses. This is going to be a completely free-to-play playthrough. If you guys are interested in spending any kind of money, there are a few good deals that I would recommend, or that I think are fairly worth. One of them being the advancement deal. So once you start on a new server, or you're brand new to the game, for the first 14 days you can purchase the advancement rewards. And we can actually... No, I don't have the market yet, so I actually can't take a look. Let me see actually if this... We'll take it. Okay, so we kind of bugged through it. We got there. But the advancement rewards is every time you complete an odd campaign, you'll get X amount of gems. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. You'll get a whole heap of gems. So just, and again, the 2,700 gems gives you 10 champions. So not too bad there to think about. But again, this would be free to play, so we're not going to worry about that as we continue to smash through. And as you can see, Wukong is very, very strong as we just smash through these level 9s, level 10s. I didn't see what level they were, unfortunately. It's good to have Mirail, I believe is her name. But she shoots at Phoenix. It's good to have her in the middle because the center of her Phoenix on her ultimate does the most damage. So that is a good spot for her. And then we also have Wukong and Hogan up in the front just because they're going to be our frontline tanks. I might do, as we play along, I might do some videos on hero breakdowns and just kind of talking about who I think is the strongest and heroes to look out for, as well as videos on the new heroes, like creating a video solely on Sun Wukong, just something short and brief that we could hammer out, just so I can give everybody kind of an idea, which sometimes reading isn't the most ideal, and it's nice to just hear it from somebody rather than having to read it yourself. So that's what we're here for. Hopefully we can get some of that stuff done for you guys. And fortunately, we've only had to level up one time, and we leveled up Ira because the game forces us to. But since then, we haven't had to, and I believe I pay a lot of that testament to Sun Wukong here. And all right, here is the boss. Hopefully we can get this done without leveling up. Let's see if this is possible. And again, you guys may have to level up. It's not something that you don't have to do. It's just something that I like to do, is play it out this way. So don't stress it if this isn't possible for you to do. Come on, baby. Sun Wukong is the last man standing. Is going to be able to do it. So he's in his ult right now. His ultimate summons 3 clones. And once those 3 clones die, the real Sun Wukong comes back. So we actually weren't really in any trouble there. But now we get to jump into the next chapter. So Ranhorn City has been saved. The Bastion of Elements. Let's do it. And so because we beat that first chapter, it allows us to go into Ranhorn City. And we actually got a champion scroll for completing that. So we're going to use this one, and it should give us a purple champion here. So let's see who we get in our first epic. That's not bad. Belinda, I believe she has the strongest attack ratings, just like base attack ratings. So she is very strong. The only problem that I have with Belinda is she takes a long time to charge up her ultimate, so that could be troublesome. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll my 10 champion scrolls here that I got from the Facebook stuff, and we'll see what we get. Rapid turn this. We get another purple. Let's see who it is. Come on, baby. Okay, Nomura. That's not bad. Like we call her Bambi in my household, but here we get Nomura, and that's gonna be a nice support to have early in the game. She's got a heal. She's got a charge. Once you level her up, you will be able to. She'll have a shield, all that good stuff. And I said charge. I meant charm. She's a charm. So we're coming up on 2,700 gems. As you can see up here, we've got 2,560. One thing that I want to turn off here is in the rickety cart, go to my retire heroes, and I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. This automatically retires heroes, which means your uncommon heroes or your greens that you get, they turn into points at the store in the barracks. And we haven't had that unlocked yet, so it's not a huge deal, but it's this right here automatically does it for you. I'm going to turn that off because that's going to be huge when it comes time to open up the Dark Forest and do our bounties. That's going to be very important to have that available to us in the bounty. So let's again see how long we can go without healing up. And we've got a pretty solid comp here. We've got 3 light bearers and then Wukong, who makes a 4th light bearer. And then we've got Nomura on the outside. So let's just see if this is even possible. We might have to start actually investing in our heroes a little bit. I don't actually usually play with this sound. So this is actually kind of nice. Oh, and you know what I said, guys? I'm sorry, I let you guys down here. I am going to open up the campaign quests that we've completed, as well as any daily quests. Daily quests and weekly quests, you want to get them done as soon as possible before the reset, obviously, so that way you can just continue to get free gear. So a nice level up, 10 gems there. Let's go ahead and check our events. Okay, so we must have completed some stuff. There we go, in our boot camp. So complete chapter 1. This stuff is only going to be available for the first 5 days, so you want to try and get it done. And then this is going to be your first 7 days of logging in. As you can see, I'm only day 1. You get 500 gems, and then as you just have your account, you will progress and get more and more. So you can see you get a purple Hogan, 10 any champion scrolls, then you get a 10 faction scrolls, which is nice because we'll get a specific faction of 10 heroes, and then a purple plus Belinda. So it's not bad that our first roll was a Belinda or a rare plus Belinda. So you get 1 free fast roll per day, which is nice. So we're going to go ahead and collect that. We're going to collect our loot here. Let's jump into our quest. So for our daily quest, we got 30 out of 100 points. We'll just spam these here. Oops. And then collect our chests. 2 hours worth of gold, 5 blue soul stones, and then 2 tokens or 2 tickets for the arena. And then this right here is just, this is your bread and butter at the beginning of the game. You're going to get so many things here just for accumulating gold, for beating levels. This is going to be huge. You always want to pay attention to. Nice. And we got to level up for our VIP. So that is a free 60 blue soul stones or gems. So you'll have your dailies. Okay. You'll have your dailies. So enhance my gear once. Gift a friend a companion point one time. You'll have your weeklies. And these will just get done organically, typically. Your dailies, you'll want to focus on getting them done. And then you always want to go in and check your campaign and just see what you're close to see, you know, where your next bonus is going to be. So just completing stages 2 and 4, or completing campaign 2, stage 4, I'll get a weapon for my strength heroes and 100 gems. So we can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead, equip our gear. We actually don't have her in the lineup, so we're going to take those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have Hogan in there. Let's play around with, actually we'll keep Hogan in there. He's okay. When you unlock a new hero, you also want to jump in and go to their story, because you'll get 100 free gems for every new hero. And an easy way to do that is click on portraits, and wherever there's a red exclamation point, you'll get 100 free gems. And you only get these diamonds or these gems the first time you get the hero. Right when the hero's brand new to you. So, boom, boom. We should have a couple more in here. Got ourselves a Namora. So right off the rip, we've got a whole heap of gems. And the game does get easier, obviously, if you spend money. But if you're not spending money, you can see kind of how easy it is to get gems, especially at the beginning of the game. And as you progress forward, it doesn't stop. Every time you complete certain levels, every time you complete a boss level in the campaign, every time you complete the King's Tower, which is something we'll talk about later, you're still getting rewards. You're still getting diamonds. I keep calling them gems, but you're still getting diamonds and being able to roll for 10 champions. Okay, so perfect. So we just got a whole heap there. We've got some gear here. We'll throw it on her just in case. And then let's go here. Because we got all those gems, let's go ahead and roll on 10 heroes. Rapid turn, open all. Unfortunately, no purples. That's okay though, because we reached our, I guess the hero choice cards and the completion bar up top, which once I roll for 30 more champions or 29 more champions in this middle screen, so this screen doesn't count for it, neither does this one. But once I roll again, I'll unlock something else. So it looks like we'll get 8 hours worth of purple dust, which is very, very important as we move along. So essentially all we've done is complete chapter 1. I'm going to go ahead and just collect again. We got another quest done. So again, the weeklies kind of happen organically. That's nice there. A Duras tier, which will help us later once we start talking about the labyrinth. And then 8 hours worth of gold. Our campaign, acquire 20 heroes. We get some extra experience. Perfect. So let's go ahead. What do we have here in our Noble Tavern? Oh, it's talking to us about our wish list. So what the wish list does is if you roll a purple, you have a greater chance to get these. So to get whatever's on your wish list. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just take certain guys off that I don't want and leave it like fairly blank, or put the guys on, obviously, that I do want. So if I come into here, this seems okay to me. This down here, we definitely don't want this guy. He is not our favorite. I've never really had Baden, so I want to try and give him a go. I want to take him off, and we're going to put her on there. We'll take Isabel off and put Pharrell on there, or Farrell. Okay, and actually, I don't feel good about that. The strong light bearers here, Thane is pretty good, but I appreciate Fox a lot more. I'm going to get some Belindas organically, so we're going to put Rowan on there because Rowan is very strong. And let's go with Hendrix because I haven't gotten him really too much in my other playthroughs, so we'll see if we can't try and get him a bit more. And I don't want these to go too long, so let's go ahead and go through here, collect our portrait. I do like your shiny gun, my man. So Morvis, thank you for the 100 gems, my dude. That is going to be it for the portraits. Let's go ahead and go into our heroes. Let's take a look at our lineup real quick. What do we do? So we have Wukong, Hogan, Namora, Muriel, and Belinda. Let's jump back into here, and we've got quite a bit of gold, quite a bit of experience. We're going to unlock the second ability there. Same thing here for Wukong. Unlock his second ability. Namora. And if you guys haven't noticed, once we reach level 10, down there at the bottom, right above level up, it no longer only takes gold and experience. It takes gold, experience, and the purple dust. So that dust is so very important. When the daily resets happen, you're going to want to make sure you're buying that purple dust. It's not very expensive or anything like that, so it's definitely worth investing in. I can't imagine who else I had in there. I believe we had Mariel, and we are going to, let's actually switch it out and we'll put in Morvis, because I believe he has assassin gear. Yes, he is an assassin. We're going to level him up instead and try him out. We'll be able to kind of fix that if things go awry. So another campaign quest there done. And now next video, guys, we'll be working on moving up to or campaign 2 and hopefully unlocking a bit of the Dark Forest, and then maybe working on ascending some heroes. So I'm going to leave it with that. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions down below, I'm going to leave it here. So next time when we pick up, we'll pick up right where we left off. That way you guys aren't getting lost on anything. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, I'm Trxth, and thanks for watching, guys.